It's your girl Alexis H from ProsperWithAlexisH.com, and today's topic I'm going to share with you about stepping into your purpose and finding abundance. Now, I got these great tips from the transformational speaker Lisa Nichols. And Lisa Nichols, if you're watching this, you are truly my sister in prosperity and impossibility. You are truly amazing. Now, these tips are mind blowing when you break it down the way that she did. Now, I'm currently reading her book, Abundance Now, and let me tell you, just the step by step process really helps you break down to knowing the areas of your life that you need to actually transform so that you can actually live your life by design and not by default. After all, if you're an entrepreneur like I am, you want to make sure that you have balance in every area of your life so you can create abundance for whatever that means for you in every area of your life, right? As network marketers and entrepreneurs, we focus on our business aspect, but we also need to focus on the other areas of the pie, our spiritual life, our financial life, our family life, our personal life, whatever it is that you need to focus on, your health as well, right? So we want to create abundance now, but guess what? There are certain things that people who have the financial wealth that we all so admire actually do. Now, here's the first thing. She says to create micro wins. A lot of times we focus on the big goal, right? But then we get overwhelmed because we don't know how we're going to get to that big goal, or if we don't see ourselves getting to that goal in a certain time frame, we decide to give up on that goal. So if you make micro wins, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, break it down into bite-sized pieces, those goals that you want. When you break it down into bite-sized pieces, it will get you to that big macro win, right? So when you have bite-sized pieces or micro wins, right, where you actually celebrate yourself for the smaller accomplishments, right? Because small accomplishments turn to big accomplishments. So when you actually celebrate yourself in the small accomplishment, you're celebrating yourself more often, and it's reminding you that you're on the right path to what you want, right? So you must create micro wins that will lead to your macro wins. Right? And you'll be celebrating yourself more often. So celebrate you as often as possible because it keeps you encouraged. Okay. Tip 2, you must always remember that we do fail ourselves forward, right? You can fail forward. Sometimes we fail and make a mistake and then we just give up. No, you actually look at that mistake and say, okay, what did I do right? Right? And then what do I need to tweak? And what have I learned from the situation? So you must have more things that you did right so that you know that there's only a small thing that you have to tweak, right? So you must remember you can fail yourself forward because it is better to actually aim and shoot after the target, even if you miss it, as opposed to not aiming at all, right? And not shooting it at all. So you must make sure that you actually go and make an attempt, put something into action. Because if I sat there and said, oh, I have to wait till I look perfect before I can do a video, or no one else in my team is doing videos, so I'm not going to do it because I'm scared. No, I would have never done a video ever. I started doing videos 4 years ago when I first got introduced to network marketing. And I was the only one in my team and the network marketing company that I'm a part of to be doing videos in my particular team, right? And if I had, let fear get in the way or let other people say, oh, you need to focus on doing things the offline way, I would have never done a video and I would still be struggling and stressed out. So you must make that attempt. Even if I've messed up in videos and messed up with how I promoted my videos, at least I made the attempt to doing something and I learned what I need to tweak along the way. Now, tip 3, abundant thinkers. Now, here's the thing. You want to be an abundant thinker. I love this phrase that she uses about being an abundant thinker, right? Now, abundant thinkers are responsible for their thoughts, their actions, and their reactions. Let me tell you, just that in itself is powerful. We're responsible for our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions, right? So someone can come to you and say something negative, or something may not go right in your business. We are responsible for how we think, how we respond, and how we act in actually fixing the problem. right? So we must remember that we are responsible, and abundant thinkers are actually very, very aware of the power of I am, right? So remember to say positive things. I am abundance. I am wealth. I am powerful beyond belief, and I am in action. These are things you should be saying, not saying I am fat, or I am struggling, or I have no lead. These are things you must not say out of your mouth, okay? There is power in the words I am, right? Even in the secret, they talk about I am that I am, right? So you have to remember that there is power in that phrase. 4, she states that abundant thinkers actually continue to put themselves into cognitive dissonance, right? Cognitive dissonance. Now, cognitive dissonance is a form of discomfort, right? So they always tell you in your network marketing companies too, you got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that is so true. You may not like everything that you have to do to make it in your business, right? Or to achieve the goals that you want. But you have to stay in a form of discomfort to keep you going, right? To keep you overcoming that fear. It was nerve-wracking the very first time I did a video, but I continue to do it. I continue to do it. Even though it may not be something I'm perfect at, in my eyes, and I may be perfect to other people, but I made sure I continue to do it. I continue to do it. I continue to do it to get all of that fear out the way, because I enjoy doing videos. Even when I first did a live stream, I was uncomfortable, but I did it. So an abundant thinker actually keeps themselves in cognitive dissonance. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable in things to get you the results that you want, right? So you must remember that. Now, number 5, comparison. Comparison, as she states, has always been and will always be a thief of all joy. Let me tell you, when I heard Lisa Nichols say that, trust me, it made so much sense. It was like the light bulb went off. Comparison is the thief of all joy, because so many times we will see other teams and other recruits and other members in different areas of your business reaching levels that you desire to reach as well. And you're like, how did they get there so fast? What are they doing? Am I doing something wrong? You start to compare yourself and think that you're not doing anything right, when after all you were doing something right, but you were not getting yourself warm enough to build the speed that you want to get. So you decide to quit. No. Do not compare yourself to someone else. You move to the beat of your own drum, and you keep tunnel vision. Okay? Keep tunnel vision, because if you constantly switching up lanes, you will never become a master of any strategy. So keep tunnel vision, and remember that comparison is the thief of all joy. So don't compare yourself to anyone. You are you. Okay? I'm Alexis H. There's only one Alexis H, and I can only do what I came here to do. Okay, right? So you must remember there's only one of you, and you can only do what you came here to do, what you were destined to do, whatever that purpose is. And number 6, somebody is watching you. When you win, they win. So remember, someone is watching you. When you win, they win, because they actually are attracted to what you have to offer, and they know that you can guide them to whatever it is that they are out there to get, right? Whatever it is that they're seeking, you are the one who was destined to help that individual, and they are destined to help someone else. So remember, it's your girl Alexis H from ProsperWithAlexisH.com, where your vision is clear, your life is fun, and your dreams become your reality. If it's your first time on this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Remember to like, comment, leave your questions below, because this is a dialogue. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you have not gotten this book, I highly suggest getting this book. I'm not being sponsored by this book, but if you have not gotten it, I highly suggest getting it. This is an amazing book. I just got it about 2 weeks ago, and let me tell you, just a few pages that I've read and the questions that I've answered are helping me transform my life to the life that I want, because I am creating abundance. Now you have to become what you want to attract, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day.